Guess we are live. Just gonna pull all this up, pull the chat up, get this going. The live chat instead of the top chat. And we're gonna introduce ourselves. Idiot of the Day channel. Jeff here, Commit Don't Quit live stream. It's today's surprise. Gosh. Anyways, it's good to see you. Thank you very much for coming. Let's see here. Poshcats Camping, Trev, how you doing? Dromar family, Maria and George made it. Yes. Thank you very much, everybody. Much appreciated. So, you know what? I was not going live today. Well, I was as of last night, but like I said, I'm going to be going live just Tuesdays and Fridays. Tomorrow's not possible at all. My daughter, she has to have her health card for the healthcare system here in Canada, in Ontario. She has a health card, and it has, the picture, and it has date of expiry on it. So, literally, it expires June 1st, and we need to get a new photo. And she's not here every day with us, so I can't get that done. And I was going to do it Saturday, but I can't. We've got a cleanup, a fall cleanup spring cleanup that we're doing on Saturday. We do it every year in the spring. And so we can't do that Saturday morning. So literally, I'm going to be picking her up around 2:30 when she's done school tomorrow. And usually I go live at 2 o'clock. So and she's half an hour away. So I won't be on tomorrow. That's technically all it is. And I thought, you know what? I'd come on live today. That's pretty much all it is. And I actually just finished a video a couple hours ago, and I'll release it tomorrow. I figure, you know what, I've learned something. Don't release a video on the same day you go live, because if people are watching your live, they're not going to come over and watch your video too. So since I'm not on, I'll just release the video tomorrow. I figure that'll be the best. But anyways, I better say hi. For my family, I lost my rights again. I don't know why it's not allowing me to, Maria, when I add it, it doesn't allow me to, I added it, and I don't know why it's not, anyways, maybe there's an update, Maria. We'll see what happens. Hopefully, by the next time, it'll be blue again, because literally, there's one other person, I forget who it is, that isn't, it's not switching back over, and, anyways, we'll get it corrected, Maria. We'll get it correct, Maria and George. So no worries, okay? Please don't think anything of it. But we'll have it. Thanks, good Jeff. Yeah, Maria, we'll have it corrected. I hope. I think it's just something with the system, because there's still one other person. I don't know if it's Keg or who it is. But there's another person it hasn't been switched over to either. And I'll let you know, it didn't automatically switch everybody over. I had to. Who was it? Frank from Art Morbid. I forgot to add him, and I don't know if he's been switched back over yet either. He hasn't been on just because we haven't really been on a lot lately anyways. But hopefully, Maria, it should be switched back by... I'm on live again on Tuesday, so I would imagine by Tuesday, Maria, it'll be back. So please don't worry, it'll be blue again, but it might just take it might be blue before we end. I don't know, but we'll get it corrected, okay? We'll get it corrected. That's good, Jeff. Oh, good, Maria, good. Go Fish Office. Hello. I lost my wrench too. Did it not? Go Fish Office. I apologize. Well, one thing, like I said to Maria, I've had to add some people manually, and some people, like the purchase, it just was blue. That was the only person of the only channel of everybody that never switched. And I'm running into an issue because I hit the ad and it's not doing it. But like I said to Maria, I'm sure it will be by next time. Okay. Anyways, I'm going to drop it, but it should be back. I'm not on tomorrow, but it should be back for Tuesday. Okay, everybody. Desmond's that laugh aloud. The addiction's real. Yeah, Dave. I'll tell you what it is. I'm not on tomorrow. That's all. Found out yesterday. I've known for a while. I've had to update my daughter Jenna's health card. And it needs to be done by June 1st, but we don't have her every day, and usually the only day I can do it is either on the weekday or on Saturday, and we can't do it tomorrow, and next weekend's kind of busy. So kind of tomorrow's the only day I'm going to get it done. She's done school at 2:30, and I'm usually on at 2, and So if I leave here around 10 to 2 tomorrow, it gets me there for half an hour before. Gets me there in half an hour and about 10 minutes before she's done school. I'm just not going to be on tomorrow. So that's why I say today's surprise. That's all it is. I just went on live today because we're not on live tomorrow. And I've actually I edited another video this morning, but I'm not going to release it today. I was saying to everybody, I think I'm learning my, not mistakes, but I'm learning that when you go live, don't put a video at the same day, because one of the others, and if you go live before, well then the video, it might get viewed later, but it may not. So I'm figuring, I'll put the video tomorrow. It's nothing major, it's just a video, and that down by one of the parks and stuff like that. But we'll put it up tomorrow. Let's see here, and look at Drummer Family and Go Fish Office. I never switched Just 8. They never lost. I don't know what's going on. Laugh Aloud, no, just bun fights. What? Laugh Aloud, no, just bun fights. I must have missed something. Judy Ann and Lewis, how are you? It's good to see you. Thanks very much for coming. PMDB Entertainment, hey Paul, how you doing? It's good to see you. Doing fine. Go Fish Office, how are you? It's good to see everybody. And what was I going to say here? I've totally lost my train of thought. Yeah, I've lost my train of thought. See what happens when you don't go live very often now. Anyways, how's everybody doing? I've been on 7 minutes. I'm already asking how everybody's doing. Literally, I'm not on here as much anymore. I've just been busy with a lot of things in the background, so I haven't been on YouTube very much lately. But yeah, and I have noticed that after the last live, I had to go back in and I must have said something, or something must have been posted in the chat. But if any of the moderators see anybody put a check mark, to say that somebody's added the channel, can you remove it right away? I'll explain it to them. But I'm sure everybody's seen it when somebody checks, instead of just going to the channel and commenting and, whatever from there. But they just come in. Usually it's new people. They come in and they put a blue check mark or a check mark beside somebody's name saying, they've added channel, whatever. I wouldn't recommend that, and I had to remove a couple of those last time, and I'm noticing now that I'm getting things from YouTube if things are said in the chat, and I don't know if I may have said stuff too. I don't know about what I was talking about on Tuesday, so I had to go in and remove some of the things that because I think they might have things have been corrected since. But anyways, if anybody the moderators see anything that they know, just remove it. That's totally fine with me. And if it gets removed, we'll talk about, just because a lot of times it's just somebody new in the chat. But I am noticing they are definitely I don't want to say clamping down, but I advise it's just the rules and regulations. They're looking for things, and I would just, if you do see it, please just remove it for us. I'd appreciate it, because I might see it myself, but if I don't, I'd really appreciate it. Yes, happy to be here. Oh, thanks, Judy and Lewis. I appreciate it. I really appreciate it. And Drummer Family, don't worry, okay? You don't have to worry. I will get it corrected. I just don't know. It could just be something in the background, okay? But it should be corrected. I imagine. I don't know why it isn't, but anyways, we'll get it fixed. And so, as well, for Go Fish Office, okay? I'll see what's going on. This Miss Donna's Jeff. It was a reference to my Wednesday waffle and gunfights. Okay. See, Dave, see what happens when I'm live. I miss all the stuff going on in the chat. I read everybody's comments, but sometimes, and I skim over and it goes in one ear and out the, But anyways, just yes, got it. Oh, okay, good. Desmond Donners will do, Jeff. Dave, I really appreciate it, and I don't know why. I wouldn't think just things like that would make a difference, but it's not just that. There's a few other things too, but I think maybe some of the stories I was telling about when we took our drive, I removed any kind of reference to anything like that. I think that's something I shouldn't talk about, stuff like that, because I wouldn't want to be rude to anybody ever. So I'll just make sure I watch what I say and stuff like that as well, because it could be comments and it could be myself. So hopefully that makes sense. I'm sure it does, but PMD B Entertainment, Paul says, good to see you live. Hope you're doing good. Good, Paul. I'm good, my friend. I am good. I hope you're doing well too. I think it's wrong when the host gets punished for comments. You know what, Paul? but some people don't know. It might not even be anything that you think, and it could be something I've said, and somebody just commented on it. So it's not anybody's fault. It's just I just have to watch. That's all. That's all it is. And please, nobody take offense to it, because I'm not being rude to anybody. I just need to watch what goes on. That's all. Go fish off. It's Desmond's daughters. I'm in a lot of pain and still can't eat much. And now I lost my wrench, so I can't fix it. Just being funny, the wrench part, but always fun to be here. Go fish office. Like I said to Drummer family, we'll get it corrected. I promise. Okay, we will get it corrected. I'm sorry about that. We'll get it corrected. Okay. Just 8 says, I totally understand why with the check mark. No need to explain. Oh, good. And I wasn't talking to anybody here. It was just somebody that came in, and I didn't take offense to it. I think it's just something. The system's just looking for it, stuff like that. So that's all it is. It's not. I'm not coming down on anybody. I'm not that person. I just think it's best to talk about it quick. That's all. Gear Scan up. Jeff, hello, my friend. Hi. How goes it? Those mods are quick. I hope no one's giving you problems, Gary. How you doing? It's good to see you. Jacob Downey. How are you, Jacob? It's good to see you. Thank you very much, my friend. I really appreciate it. Okay? Thanks so much. It's nice to have you here. Anybody, if there's somebody new and you like the channel, just go leave them a comment. Say, you like their channel. That way they can check you out as well. Love you, Lisa Warrior. Good day to everybody. Good day, Lisa. How you doing? It's nice to have you here. Gary, this for you. Just a nice cold glass of water this morning or this afternoon. I don't have anybody to talk to about hockey right now. Jacob Downey says, high five, low five, first bump, Desmond's daughters. Oh, gosh. Gary says, Desmond's daughters, hello, my friend, how are you? And Desmond's, I guess I don't need to read everybody's comments, right? And Lovely Lisa Warrior says, good day to everyone. Good day, Lisa. Gear Scandal, Desmond's daughters, I'm doing good, been catching up on your vid, and Jeff says, next. Gear Scandal, no worries, my friend, no worries. You know what, I just do this for fun. That's all it is. I mean, I love getting on here, but it's for fun, honestly. Yes, Desmond's daughters is saying, sorry to hear that. Go fish office. Yeah, I think we all are. Our friend, we hope you feel better much soon and stuff like that. It's too bad when you're not up to par in that. Lisa Word Queen. Wait, what happened? Nothing. I'm just talking about comments in the chat. That's all. Country Cycle Cam. Hello. How you doing? It's good to see you. Oh gosh, Gary. Just 8 says, I've gone through it before when I've lost my blue, and it was all done somehow, and it's just a glitch. Yeah, exactly. Just 8. It's not Juliana Lewis. It's not. Some people may think it's. Nobody's done it personally. Anyways, we'll get it corrected. That's all it is. Paul, PMDB Entertainment says, how's JoJo? She's good. She's busy at work and stuff like that, but she'll be in once in a while. She's just not in today. She's a little busier than that right now. Mickey says, hi. Hey, Mickey, how are you? It's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Mickey, did you hit the 5 number yet? I haven't been on here a lot lately. The reason I'm on today, I said I'm going Tuesdays and Fridays, and I will go next Friday. I just got a kind of another commitment tomorrow. I have to take my daughter to get her health card. It's going to expire at the beginning of June. I just want to make sure it gets the new photo, and they change the date on it, updated and stuff like that. That's all. So I won't be around tomorrow afternoon. So I thought, since it won't be on tomorrow, I'll just go today quickly, and just an hour from 2 to 3, and it's about 2:15 now, so about 45 more minutes. Not a long one. And it's kind of gray out today, so I'll be picking Ethan up from school. Just 8 says YouTube's doing another purge. Oh, are they? Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I've lost. No, I'm not going to say I lost, but things change and stuff like that. But that I understand. It's as you gain some, I find you lose the exact same number. But that's okay. I imagine if people haven't been around or you haven't been around, that's probably what it is. And I understand. I mean, heck, there's a lot of people on, so. It is what it is. Go fish office today. How's your family doing? Good. Kids are in school, and my wife's at work, and it's Mother's Day this weekend. We're gonna go out to pick up a plant for my mom this afternoon. My brother lives in Illinois, and he won't be here for Mother's Day, so he called me up last night, and we did a video chat. And he said, "Hey, do you mind going to get something for Mom?" And I said, "Yeah." At first, he wanted flowers, but then we said, "Mom really enjoys plants. They last longer. I mean, within a week." Hey Dave, you know what about the flowers, right? Flowers don't last. I mean, they're nice, but they're expensive, and they don't last. The plant pretty much can be around for quite a long time. So anyways, we're going to probably pick her one up at one of the nurseries out of town and stuff like that this afternoon. Mickey says, so you must have, did you, Mickey? What? Gosh. Have you seen Night Shame out of late? Well, I did see the other day, Julianne or Lewis. I see that, I don't know if something happened, but check out a video or two. I'm not going to comment it because I don't want to be rude to him and all, but I think something may have happened. Check out one of his videos and stuff. So I'm not sure if he's live right now, but check him out. I could be wrong because I haven't checked it out in about 2 or 3 days. But anyone that is looking for Night Shame, just go to look. This way, I don't want to upset him and stuff like that. Maybe just go check out one of his latest videos, and in the video it shows him. He's not a character or an animated or anything. It's him sitting there talking. So anyways, if you check out a couple days ago, it'll explain everything. Hopefully that makes sense. I just don't want to offend the young fella, and he's a real nice. He's not a kid. He's a 20-some-year-old man and stuff like that. But I don't want to offend him, and he's a real good friend in that. So please, just if you're looking for, I can message you and tell you exactly what's happened. I just don't want to say it on here. But so yeah, if you want to find out, he says exactly in his video. So if you check that out, it'll let you know. Gosh, let's see here. Yes, Desmond's Donners. I should put it right here. Yes, exactly. Okay, there you go. I didn't want to say it, but it is in his latest video on that. So Happy Lux, greetings from Luxembourg. Happy Lux, how you doing, buddy? It's good to see you. Good to see you. Steph Opal, hey Steph, how are you? It's good to see you. Your video the other day, that was a cool kind of the image in that, I don't know what you would call it, the way you did your clip for your video and that, it looked amazing. I kind of liked that effect in that. That was really cool looking. Steph says, Jeff, glad to catch you. Stream, love you. Steph Opal, aka Big Mom of New Orleans, Louisiana, and Music and Peace. It's good to see you, Steph. I hope you're doing well. I just came on today, Steph, just because my daughter, I'm just going live now 2 days a week, Tuesdays and Fridays. And Friday, tomorrow, I have to get my daughter's health card updated tomorrow. So I'm going to go pick her up after school. She's in high school now. And yeah, that's basically the only reason I'm not on today. Tomorrow, so all over the place today, aren't I? No, Desmond's Donners, Dave says roses are not the answer. No, exactly, Dave. And plant will do. She's got the green thumb and she loves it. So, it is what it is. Podcast camping. You only get one mom look after. Exactly, Trev. Exactly. Now, Trev, I wanted to tell you something. I commented the other day on your video, and you and Sue, you've got a great channel, and when you wrote motor camping and stuff like that, it looked amazing. But Trev, your music is fantastic. Your footage of your actual music that you play in the background, it's spot on. I absolutely love it. Where are we here? Idiot of the day. I hit 5K. Next goal, 100,000. Hey, Mickey, I'm not going to call you mayor anymore. I'm going to call you president. How's that sound? Well, that's awesome, Mickey. I'm so pleased for you. I really am. I'm sorry I haven't been on, Mickey. I'm not gonna sugarcoat. I just haven't been on lately. That's pretty much all it is. As you can see, I've reduced the lives to 2 days a week, Tuesdays and Thursdays, just for an hour, and then trying to put a video. And I got a video I finished editing. It's not much. It's just a video in the park and stuff, and it's got some cool footage down at the river with some geese and stuff like that. Just some outdoor footage. And anyways, I got that done around lunchtime, and I thought, I'll put it out. And then I realized, if I go live today, I shouldn't probably put a video out at the same time today. So I'll just do this, and then tomorrow I'll release the video. I just think that I've noticed, if you put both out on the same day, one gets affected. I mean, people are coming to the live anyways, so I'll put it out tomorrow. It makes more sense. But that's awesome. I'm pleased for you. I really am. Let's see here. I go fish off with Desmond's Donners. I know I keep asking, but how's the live stream thought? Oh, coming along. Just curious. Yes, go fish office. I don't think Dave's probably busy, but I imagine when he's ready, we'll definitely see and hear from him for sure. I mean, we see him during the week and stuff like that in the videos, but I'm sure we'll be looking forward to it, Dave. I'm not going to push it because I know exactly what it's like to go live, so I will not push anybody. But I hear what Go Fish at Office, I think, is just asking. That's all. Steph Opal says, most Steph, thumbs up. Steph, I really appreciate that. Thanks again. there's a band coming, and I can't actually say their name. I think that's maybe why the reason I got a little bit of trouble last live stream. I can't say their name here on, Sully Erna. Sully Erna. How's that sound, Steph? I'm sure you'll know who Sully Erna is. I can't say the band's name, but that band is coming here tonight. They're playing with Volbeat, and I would have loved to go and see them. It was only $20 to go see them, but can't go tonight. We've got a few family things, so can't do that. But yeah, Sully Erna's band. How's that make it sound? Without saying his band name, Sully Erna's band is coming tonight with Volbeat tonight. And I wouldn't mind seeing them. Let's see here. Sorry about that. I'm a little bit behind here. Okay, Country Cycle Camp. Oh, Desmond's on. Nearly ready to go live. Okay, just some things to get running. Oh yeah, I understand completely. Steph Opal saying hi to Happy Lux and Desmond's. Happy Lux is not bad. Good. I'm glad. And yeah, Go Fish Off is saying that we're looking forward to Dave from Desmond's Donders. Country Cycle Camp says he has a video up explaining what happened. Exactly, Country Cycle Camp. How you doing, buddy? It's good to see you. How's everything going? And Steph Opal says, happy to be here. Thank you, Jeff. Oh, hey, no worries, Steph. I'm glad to have you here. I really am. How's the weather down your way, anyways? You know what? I caught Frank a couple hours yesterday after he must have went live. I feel bad. I can get on sometimes. Usually, what happens? My kid starts school, and I drop him off about 10 after 9. My wife starts just at 9. So by the time I get home, it's sometimes not till 9:30. Quarter to 10. So anyways, needless to say, it looks like Frank was only on about 15 minutes or so yesterday, so I didn't get on, but I watched it. It looked like he was having fun, and I was glad to see that he was able to get outside. Frank from Art Morbid, everybody, you should check it out. He did a great job. And you know what, I think he was along the river down by Northwestern University in Chicago and stuff or just outside of Chicago. But yeah, it looked like it would have been pretty interesting and stuff. But you know how much Frank from Art Morbid, feeling like he's a brother and stuff like that. Real good fella, in that as like everybody else, good friends, good mates and stuff on here. So let's see here. Go Fish Off City of the Day. Is Joe coming? Is going to come to chat today? Go Fish Off? I don't think so. And if she does, it'll be a surprise. She's at work right now, and when you do see her in the chat, she's at work and she's got her phone on. And when she's not busy, they're doing like audits and different things at work. She works for an insurance company, and they're quite busy with claim audits and stuff right now. So she may just not be on for the next while. She's around, and she sometimes plays it in the background and listens, and sometimes she's not able to do it. But I understand. I mean, it's great to see her, but she's at work, right? So I can't do much about that. Passion for Hunting and Fishing. Hey, Rocco, how are you? It's good to see you. Hello, Jeff. How are you? Passion for Hunting and Fishing. I'm good. It's good to see you, my friend. It's good to see you. How is it? I know you're just outside of Toronto and stuff like that. How's the weather? It's dark and gray and kind of spitting and raining here today. It's warm, but it's not the greatest kind of gray out today. Happy Lux, Passion for Hunting and Fishing. Nice to see. It is good to see everybody. It is. Desmond's Daughters. Everyone who has a mom still around with them, take the time to be with them and talk to them regularly. Yeah, Dave, I talk to her every night. And the reason I got this little bang on the top of my head was she bought a barbecue, and she said, hey, can you come help me get it set up, pick it up from the hardware store? I said, oh, no problem. And I went out Tuesday morning and picked it up and dropped it off. But I thought, the reason I got this was I thought I hit my head in we got an SUV, and I thought I hit it at the top of the roof, but I didn't. My mom says, oh yeah, you were taking the barbecue and you knocked yourself out silly. I said, what? Oh yeah, she says, you were pulling the barbecue out and you smucked your head on top of the barbecue. But anyways, we do see her at least once a week. Usually sometimes it's during the week, but a lot of times it's not till either Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. But we usually get the kids over at least once, and we get to see her. And I talk to her every night, at least once or twice a night, and that just to make sure she's doing okay. And then I call her around 9:30 just to make sure everything's good before she heads off to bed around 10. So, but yeah, no, she's good and stuff like that. But she's quite active for, I think, what is she, 42? So what's that? This year should be at 77. Is that right? 7 and 2, 9. Yeah, yeah. It should be 77 in December, and at the end of December this year. So I think she's 76 right now. She'll be 77 at the end of the year. But yeah, she's doing good. She walks every day. She walks about 15 minutes in the morning, 15-20 minutes in the afternoon. She's in pretty decent shape, and literally, if you call her between 9 and 5, it's like work. If you call someone between 9 and 5, you're probably not going to get a hold of them. They're at work. It's like she has a day job, Monday to Friday. You couldn't get a hold of her now if you even tried. She gets out. She does this. They call it aqua fitness. They go down to the pool and they do these fitness things a couple times a week. She does a walking group. She goes out for coffee a couple times with her friend Jean, and then she's out. She's some other group and stuff like that. But she's busy. My dad would have been quite proud of her and stuff like that after he passed away. That you know what, she kept quite active and stuff like that. Let's see here. Raphael, buddy, how you doing? Hello, Jeff, and hello, everybody. Raphael, it's great to see you, my friend. Great to see you. I was talking to Ralph Moore the other day. You know what? Ralph really enjoys your show too, Raphael. It's good to see you. Everybody, you know what? If you have... I'm sure everybody here knows Raphael Scrapper anyways, but if you don't know Raphael, check him out. Check each other out. But check out when Raphael goes live. Oh my gosh, when Raphael goes live, he has a fantastic show. And Ralph, once in a while, goes live with his wife. Is it Uva? Ava? I know it looks like Ava, but Uwa or Ava? I'm going to say Ava, but I know I'm probably messing it up, Raphael. But you know what? My wife and I, when we watched your live, my wife loves your lives. And you know what? The two of you, she gets a kick out of it. She says your wife is the best. The two of you have the best relationship on there, Raphael. It's fantastic. Anyways, you know what? You should check out... It's fantastic. You do a great job, Raphael. Everybody's saying hi to everybody. Gary says lots of people getting copyright strikes lately. Yeah, I definitely have to watch. I guess everybody does. You just have to. I use these images. I use them off Creative Commons, and I just make sure that you know, there's no attributes to them and stuff. Everything's a-okay to use, but. I've been wondering if I should just use just like images and stuff, but yeah, anything music related. I'd love to play some of my favorite stuff, but there's no possible way that I do that, and without a music subscription, I use the YouTube library. It's free, and I mean it's coming right from them. So as long as there's nothing, I should be okay that way. But you know, there's a lot of other people who use different programs. And I love the sound. I just, you know, we're not signed up for anything specific. So I said to Joe, maybe that's something we should look at, but we'll see down the road. Everybody's saying hi to everybody. And Passion for Hunting Fish says, hello, you all. Steph Opal says, Jeff, very true. Oh, thanks, Steph. Yeah, exactly. Let's see. Happy Lux says, gosh, Happy Lux, I'm sorry to hear that. My strike's almost over. I'm glad to hear that, Happy Lux. I'm sorry to hear that, my friend. Passion for Hunting is saying hello to Desmond Donders and Happy Lux and Go Fish Office. Good. Love each and every one of you, Steph Opal. Steph, we love you too. It's great to have you here. Thanks very much. Let's see here. Oh wow, Gary, my mom turns 82 tomorrow. Well, a happy birthday to your mom for tomorrow, Gary. That's incredible. Yeah, no, it's funny, Gary. Some men and women, you know what? It's like they don't age, and some, unfortunately, you know what? They're not so lucky. So that it is great to still have a mom and stuff. It is, Gary. It certainly is, my friend. Gemma's Journey Grace. Hey, Gemma, how are you? It's good to see you. If I missed you, I'm very, very sorry. It looks like I have, because somebody just ate says hi to you. And Gemma, I'm sorry. I did not mean to miss you. Desmond's Daughters. You may notice I have shifted my video schedule from Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday to Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Clears up a slot for something. Wait a second. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday to Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday. Clears up a slot for something. Now, Dave, I'm slow on the draw. Anyways, you know what? Maybe I'll talk to you. I'll send you a message about that one, Dave. And yes, Go Fish Office, Desmond's Donders. That is awesome. It is Go Fish Office. Ava. Okay, there. And I thought I was right the first time, but sometimes when people it might say Ava, but it's pronounced another way, Raphael. I just didn't want to be rude. That's all, and I know that I might have mistaken it. Steph says Nola, New Orleans, Louisiana, also one of my bands. I jam with names of titles of albums. Also, what we say here, Nola, who dat nation. Steph, I love that. You know what? That's a place we've never been, Steph. It is we've never been down in New Orleans. We went to a few years ago. Joe and I went to Memphis, and we loved it. And we went to BB King's, and the Catfish and banana bread pudding. Oh my gosh, I had the best time ever down there. I love blues and I love some jazz. Who was it? Marcellus. I imagine. Are the Marcellus brothers from Louisiana? I don't know if Wynn and what's his name? Wynn Marcellus and Branford Marcellus. I think they're from Louisiana or New Orleans, but I'm not 100%. I might be wrong on that. But I like me a little bit of jazz and stuff like that. But I love the blues. I absolutely love the blues. There's a lot of blues bands that I absolutely love. Just 8's got their thumbs up. Your Scandal says, Desmond's Daughters, I thought your schedule changed. Let's see here. Desmond's Daughters. I knew that Steph Opal used to watch NCIS New Orleans. Okay. Raphael says, yep, last time when Ralph comes on, it was fun. He stayed over 8 hours in the stream. Oh my gosh, you guys must have had a blast, Raphael. That's awesome. That's so good. You fellas are great guys, and that you certainly are. Raphael, you're in Denmark, right? I don't know. Do you know Mim? Mim, he's in Denmark as well. He's been a good friend since I started on YouTube. I came across Mim. Judy Ann knows him. Mickey knows him. I'm sure Desmond's Daughters, a few of you know him. But Mim, I've been friends with him pretty much since about a month after I started. I started August 1st of last summer, and I went live about the third week of September. And I met Mim ending of August, beginning of September, and I watched him every day. He went live. He'd be outside in Copenhagen, and he did lives downtown. And he kept saying, Jeff, you should go. And I'm like, oh, no, I'm not doing this. I'm a little too bashful. There's no way I could get up here and do this. Anyways, he's the one that had me get up here and do this. But I miss him. If anybody sees him, I talked to him earlier in the week or last week for the first time in a while. But if you see him, say hi to him. But if you don't know him, Raphael, Mim, I'm going to just type his name. I don't have his link, but... Mim. I know I can say it, but everybody's like, what are you saying? Mim. M-I-M. It's capital M, small I, capital M. But he's the nicest fella, and he lives. He's originally from Thailand, but he lives in Denmark, in Copenhagen, with his girlfriend. She's Swedish, and once in a while, I guess Sweden's not that far, Raphael. But I'll tell you something, Raphael. I had when I was in high school, going into college. We had an exchange student live with us for a year. He was from Östersund, and he was actually born in Denmark. He was Danish, but his family, their last name was Jorgensen. But they moved to Sweden. He lived most of his life in Sweden. I think he's in Gothenburg right now, but he's an engineer and stuff like that. But yeah, he lived with us for a year, and we always called him a Swedish brother. He went back and he came to Canada in 1987, and he left. The end of school year of 1988. So that's what 31, 32, 33 years. No, 32 years ago. But our real good fellow. I've always called him a Swedish brother. Desmond's Daughter says new schedule starts on Monday. Okay. Go Fish Off is asking Raphael how he's doing today. Good. Everybody, I'm not being weird. It's these glasses. I can see perfect straight on, but when I have to read the chat, the glasses don't work as well, so I have to do this. So I'm not being weird. It's just the way my glasses are working right now. I just got these new glasses about just less than a year ago, but I have for 2 years, so I can't get new ones to not this summer, but the following summer. So I'll be doing this for another year. Steph both Desmond. Yes, my friends work on the set. Oh wow, Steph, that is awesome. Yes, my friends work on the set a lot down here. Love to hear from you, beautiful. That is awesome, Steph. That is amazing. Gary says, Desmond's daughters, I'm all messed up and busy with the baseball complex. Happy likes. Let's see. Go fish office, Raphael. A rough day, but great day to be here with you, fine folks. Let's see here. I'm super behind. Let me get going at this. Oh, Steph says, thumbs up, Jeff, hitting the road. It's storming. Love all of you. Super respect, Steph. Hey, Steph, you take care, okay? And be careful, okay? Peace. You take care, Steph. We'll see you again, okay? And please be careful. We'll talk to you again, Steph. Thanks again for coming. Gary says, Jeff, you have a great day. See you soon. See you, Gary. Thanks again, my friend. I appreciate it. Let's see. Desmond's Dave says, my videos now go Monday, photo diary, Wednesday, waffling, Friday. I know that. And Friday video last Thursday of the month is Throwback Thursday, so might have something to do Tuesdays in the future. Well, you know what, Dave, we'll have to keep an eye out. Just let us know or something, Dave. Because you know what, it'll be a big one when you do for sure. Just 8 says, Raffle Scrapper, 8 hours. How on earth can it be done? I could hardly do 2. Exactly. I think Joe caught about 2 hours of that one 8-hour stream, Raphael. I remember that. I do remember. And Gary says, Desmond's daughters, goodbye, my friend. Take care, Gary. Mickey says, hey to Gary. Go fish, Desmond's daughters. I think I know what Tuesdays are for. Oh, gosh. Gary says, hello to Mickey. And Desmond's daughters, I thought you did, Dave. I know Mim. Yeah, I thought you did. He's a good fella. And you know what? Yes. Mim, how is Mim? He seems to be good, but I don't know if he's got a new job, Judy Ann, but I think he's busy. I know, months ago he was saying that he was looking for different work and stuff like that. So he could be just busy with work, but I do miss him in that. But people have other things in their life going on. This is fantastic, and some people do this for business, so I wouldn't disrespect anybody that way. But a lot of us do it for fun, and hoping whatever. But a lot of people just do it for fun, and I think Mim. I think he's busy. Once maybe he gets things settled, I would imagine you'll see probably more of him. But he's a good gentleman, and if you don't know him, please check him out, because I still say he's the only reason I'm even on here at all. Raphael says, it was close to 10 and laugh out loud. I had no idea how we did it. I think when you have fun, time flies. That's a lot of having fun. No, Raphael, I agree. Remember, sometimes I get on here for 2.5 hours. Now that, to me, was as long as I could ever do it. But, I mean, I was having fun. Would have been on for about 40 minutes here. So, 8 hours, Raphael. That's amazing, my friend. Steph says, Desmond, you got a sweet schedule. Mine's everywhere. A bit messed up. My fault. Been in music studio. Well, you're busy, Steph. That's the big thing. You're busy, Steph. Mim, yes, Mickey. We sure miss him. I know I do, and I'm sure you do too. He's a real nice fella. Drummer fam, sorry I keep getting phone calls. Hey, Maria, George, no worries. Raphael, I know him, but not seen him last time. Okay. Desmond's daughters, I scheduled them in advance, Steph Opal. It means I can take a break now and again. Okay. If it wasn't for Mim, I wouldn't have not met Jeff and Miss Sweet. Yes, Julianne, I would have. Maybe we would have probably come around each other. I met you and Mickey, Julianne. I met you and Mickey. Definitely from Mim, definitely. And I have nothing but respect for Mim. That's why I talk about him. Well, I try not to, bring everything up all the time, but just that I miss him. That's all. He's a real good fella. Drummer family, I guess it's still done work. We'll try to get it corrected. Maybe, Maria, if not by the end, I'll see if I can send something, see if we can get it corrected, okay? Joseph, hey, Joseph, how are you? It's good to see you, my friend. Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see. Hey, Joseph, how you doing? What's wrong with me? Hey, if you ain't first, you're last, Joseph. It's good to see you, buddy. It's good to see you. I love it. It's good to see you. Any good movies that you've been watching, Joseph? Any good movies you've been watching? Egyptian Gamer Geek. Hey, how you doing, buddy? It's good to see you. Great to see you. Steph, Jeff, love it. Love you and your wife. Come on down. Give me a heads up. We'll do a personal Elvis impersonation. Oh my gosh, Steph, if you tell Joe that, she'll be down in a second. Oh my god, Steph, that would be amazing. We'd love it. But you know what? Someday we will get down there. We will. You know what it is, Steph? We don't get the big vacations like years ago. Before kids, it's a different story. You can just fly here, go there. But I find with kids, last one we went to was Disney with them and stuff down in Florida. We had a great time, but they're few and far between. Sometimes we'll go to Cuba. I like to go to Dominican, Jamaica, maybe St. Lucia or something like that, Barbados. But a lot of trips they've been like within right in within North America, not really heading out of not of the continent, but out of not going really offshore and stuff like that. So the trips would be more within either Canada or the US for sure. Egyptian Game Geeker just dropping by to say hi. Thanks very much, my friend. I really truly do appreciate it, you coming by. Happy tomorrow's payday been broken. Oh my gosh, yeah, Joseph, I understand that. I have to count every penny. You know what I want to get? Anybody know well, not everybody's going to know what this is, but some of the people may. Anybody know what Von Dutch is? It's a clothing line, hats and stuff like that. I want to get like me a Von Dutch shirt. Anybody know what Von Dutch is? It's the coolest design I've ever come across. I love Von Dutch. But anyways, I've been looking online, but it's ridiculous. Like for a hat, like there was one for $85. I thought, I'm not spending $85 for a hat. And then the shirts, Von Dutch, the best stuff ever. But everybody says hi. 2:36 for me. I gotta sleep. Hey, Egyptian Gamer, get to sleep, my friend. Thanks again for dropping in. I appreciate it. Mickey, Dromar family. I'm just sorry. I'm a little behind everybody. Everybody says hi to each other. No, it's Maria. I thought it probably was Maria. George usually at work by this time, but we're going back to work. But let's see. Hopefully, go fish off. So I'm sorry, y'all, getting too intense, but I thank you for your time here. I need to leave here shortly to take a break and rest. Y'all take care. God bless y'all. Take care. Go fish off. It's good to see you. Wait a second. Wait a second. Mickey, are you doing one with Mike? Are you doing it tonight? I'll have to Mickey, I'll have to watch for it, okay? I'll have to watch for it. I hope so. Yeah, Steph, I love Denmark, wonderful beings, and so much more. Oh my gosh, yes. Oh my gosh, Steph. Take care, go fish office. Steph ASMR typing link, Jeff. Gosh, I love it. Steph, I love it. Let's see here. Yes, oh, Mickey, you know what Von Dutch is. Yes, Mickey, Von Dutch. The best, oh my gosh, it's the best quality too. Mickey, years ago, Von Dutch, the hats and the shirts, the best quality, and the design is amazing on Von Dutch. Oh my god! Bob, how you doing? Sorry, Bob, I'm not with it today. Gil Skills, great to see you, Bob. It's good to see you. Are you going live tonight, Bob? I'll have to. I think there's hockey on, but I can play it in the background. Hey, if anybody wonders why I haven't been around, I've been glued to that thing. Hockey starts at 7:30 at night, and I've been watching it till 1:30 at night, 1:30 every night. So I've been watching about 6.5 hours of hockey every night. Now I think is it Boston and Carolina tonight or something? I think they're on, but I don't know what time they start. But anyways, I'll come on here, but I'll put it on in the background because I've been going crazy for hockey. My team, San Jose, won. St. Louis, I don't know. Every team that I thought Dallas would go. St. Louis, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. It's good to see you, Bob. Good to see you, my friend. Good to see you, brother. $85. Wow. Yes, Julianne. $85 for a hat. Anybody into fishing? Anybody know G Loomis? G Loomis is the best. They're fishing rods and they have fly stuff and that. Anyways, G Loomis, they have the coolest hats too. They have this cool design. It looks like the skeleton of a fish. Anyways, that's their logo, G Loomis, Loomis. G Loomis is the best, and they've got the best hats. I bought a hat for about $40 a couple of years ago. The darn thing was, I bought a medium instead of a large, and the one size fits all. But anyways, it's so tight, only our kids can wear the darn thing, but it's the coolest design. I'd like to get another one of those, but they're another one that you have to order online. And all these hats and stuff like that. I wear a lot of hats. They're so expensive. I should get me some, the trucker hats. The trucker hats are cheaper than the one size fits all, but still they're expensive enough. Let's see, I better get... yeah, take care. Whoever's going, you take care. Yes, just Von Dutch was created here in Cali. Interesting fact. Yeah, I know that. It's so expensive. You know what it is? You have to order out of the States, so then there's a shipping fee, Julian. So by the time it could cost me $100 for one of their darn hats. That's the problem. So I'm gonna have to. I've been looking even on Amazon because I know Von Dutch and Loomis. You can buy stuff, but when you buy the Loomis stuff, it's better to go. The only thing about Loomis, it's not a secure site, so I don't really want to order from them. I'd like to just go on Amazon and order. If it's not a HTTPS, a secure site, I won't order from them, just because, you never know. But literally, you can get stuff on Amazon from these companies too. That's the only thing. It is good to see Steph Opal, isn't it, Bob? It really is. I hope, if I missed anybody else... Steph! Jeff, I had 2 exchange students from Denmark. They lived with me a full year and became sisters. Each year growing up, all the world, many cultures introduced to. Love Denmark very much. Oh God, Steph, exactly. My Swedish, I call him my Swedish brother. He was Danish originally, but he was born in Denmark. Before the family moved to Sweden, and they lived in a place called Östersund in Sweden. And his name was, get this, his mom's last maiden name was Heidi, and so his name was Jacob Heidi Jorgensen, and there's like a hyphenated name, but Jorgensen's a huge name in Denmark and some parts of Sweden. But I've never been there now. So I shouldn't say I love the culture and all that, but I've never been there. I've never been to Europe or like Scandinavia and that. Been to Australia and stuff like that, but never been there. I think it'd be brilliant. I really would. You know where I want to go? I'd love to go to like certain parts of Africa and stuff like that. I would love to go to Africa. I planned back in '96 to go to Africa, but long story short, I did not have the funds at that time. But I was in my mid-20s at the time. But I always wanted to go to southern part of Africa and stuff like that. Actually, I'd love to tour it all, but that's all I was. That's the safety part was why I was looking at that. But at the time, I was really into surfing at the time. But some parts of like France. South African, and definitely Surface Paradise in Australia and stuff, and western up by Perth and down in the lower parts of the southern portion of southern Australia, and that some of the surfing down there. Well, then you go over to different parts of Hawaii and stuff. But anyways, I'll quit talking about that. Where am I? I've just lost control of what I was talking about. Bob's laughing. Bob says I'm going live. Good, Bob. Good. We'll be home because I have to be. If I'm not here at 7, it could be like quarter after, 20 after 7, Bob. But I'll be. It's just we have to go get my mom some plants for my brother for Mother's Day. We have to go to the nursery, and then by the time I get home, anyways. But I'll be on just after that. But I'll be around for sure. Hi Macy. Hey Ian, how you doing, buddy? It's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. I'm super behind, aren't I, everybody? Oh, good. So, Steph, it turned blue, did it? Good. Oh, good. Go Fish Office turned blue, too. Good. I'm hoping if Dromar family comes in, I'm really hoping, because the last person I want to see, because they were in here and they were so upset, not upset, she was down, I think, that it wasn't blue. I don't know what happened, maybe just switched back. Raphael Gill says, to me, I'll be in Dreamland. Go Fish Office. Oh, wait a second, where are we here? Because, by the way, did you know our YouTube chat messenger between us closed maybe? Oh, okay, there. Macy says, absolutely knackered from working, miss making videos. I imagine you're probably pretty busy right now, Ian. I imagine you're fairly busy. It's good to see you only, my friend. It is good to see you. Steph, you're super uplifting, very kind, so many. Oh, gosh, Steph, you know what it is? I'll tell you. I'm not this person 24/7. I don't want anybody led to believe that I act like this every second I'm awake, because I don't, unfortunately. And I mean, my kids, 75, 80% of the time, I'm good to my kids. I try to be good to them all the time. But just like anybody, mother, dad, we can all get upset. Sometimes they do things. I know I did things to my parents and stuff like that they got upset about. But, they all do. But I have to watch because they're little kids, and, you don't want to hurt little kids. You don't want them having a complex. But, I can try to be like this, and I try to be, because there's so much negativity out there in the world. And, I grew up pretty okay, I think, as far as I can see. But, in today's society, it's a pretty fast pace for the young people and stuff, and for everybody out there. And, a lot of people older and stuff like that having to readjust and change to the way the world is switched around for them and stuff like that with technology and a lot of things. Everything's fast moving, the days of, just going to work, coming home, and just relaxing. It does exist sometimes on the weekends for people, but a lot of times, whatever days, I say Monday to Friday, but whatever days or time people are working different shifts. It's stressful on them. They get out in public. A lot of people may not enjoy the job they're doing, or maybe they'll be out of work or whatever it is, or the fast pace at work, work doesn't treat them the way it used to, and maybe they're getting older or whatever it is, or they're younger, they're not being able to get in the workforce. Whatever it is, everything's going so fast for them. Sometimes they're out in the world, and just it is what it is. But the reason I try to act this way is just because I see so much that it's not like this, and I can only be like this. It doesn't mean I'm changing anything, unfortunately, but I can just try. And sometimes when you're this way to people, sometimes if they're having a bad day, it can make them feel better. And I'll tell you what, sometimes if I'm having a bad day, some goofy thing like, hey, how you doing, or hi, even a hello or something, because a lot of times people don't even say hello anymore to people, but just something like a smile or a hello or something, and that's all it is. So nothing more than that. Like, as you can see, this isn't a specific like chat about about guitars, or if I could sit here and talk about music now, more than I would, Steph, but I could sit here and talk for hours and hours on the bands that I saw at Rock and Roll Heaven in downtown Toronto in the 80s, and Gasworks in Toronto, different places that I've been, and all the different things that I enjoyed in my life. I could talk about movies and music pretty much all the time, but most of the people on here probably aren't interested in that, so that's why we get on here, talk to people, and try to have a good time, just like talking to a bunch of new friends, and new people come in, and try to introduce them to everybody, and that's all it is. And like everybody knows, I wish it's kind of like a coffee talk, but more than anything, it's just like a bunch of friends sitting around and talking. But it's great to have you here, and it's great to have everybody. I really appreciate you for coming, because you don't have to take the time. Even if you're here for a minute or 2 or 5 minutes or whatever it is, I really appreciate it, because you got busy days going on, and some people are done work, some people are at work, so they're either on the break or just taking a second to drop in. So I really do appreciate it. I really do. Hey Andy, how you doing? Greetings from Chattanooga, Tennessee. Chattanooga Hooch. That's every time I think of that, and don't take offense to that, Andy. It's just my wife loves what's his name? Alan Jackson, right? You remember the Chattanooga? You remember that song that he had? I always think of that. I know it's. Please don't take any offense to it, because in no way I'm not joking around or anything. I just, it's great to see Andy. It is. Gills Bob says, he's still chatting nomadic bike chat. He's the only one I have. Oh wow. Okay, perfect. Got it. Sorry, I'm just skipping through chat because everybody's just saying hi to everybody. That's all. Steph Opal, okay, leaving. Jeff and Storm want to stay in a bit longer. Love you all, Big Storm. Steph, you take care, and thanks so much, my friend. Okay, have a good one. We'll see you again. Andy's Journey says, man, work and rain is killing me. I had to squeak out of a video during that lunch break for next week. Well, I hope everything's okay, Andy, but it's good to see you, my friend. It really is. I Macy Ian says, I know that feeling, Andy. Just 8 says, have a great day, Steph. Hi, Macy. Ian says, saving for a new iMac piano and a Phantom 4 Pro. Oh, wow, that sounds amazing. That sounds amazing, Ian. That sounds... Oh, well, hey, and we're saying new people. Tiro Ezekiel. Hello, everybody. Hi, how are you? It's nice to have you here. Thank you very much for coming. I really do appreciate it. And welcome. Everybody say hi to... if I mispronounce it, I apologize. Tiro Ezekiel. I really do appreciate everybody. Say hello and welcome, Tiro Ezekiel. It's really nice to have you here. Thank you very much for coming. Ian, how's the industry going in Canada, Jeff? I don't, you know what, Ian, I may see, I don't know, honestly. It is starting to step up. I know that there's a lot more work opportunities toward it, so it must be doing well. I don't keep up on everything, Ian, unfortunately, but it probably is. You know, there's probably more online than I'd be telling you, and I'd be giving you the wrong information. But as far as I know, it's okay, Ian. And I mean, it's being, I think, it's more as long as it's the legal. Legally done. I think they're still going after anybody that's just doing it themselves and stuff. Basically, not doing it themselves, but probably buying it off other people. As long as they're buying it from the approved sites and stuff like that. But I think everything's going well, and there are a lot more employment opportunities, I've heard. Desmond Standislav Aladian, and research exactly, Dave, exactly. Willie says, did you hear about the guy in Columbus, Canada, who dressed up as Batman and helped the police? And no, Willie, I did not. It's good to see you, Willie. Hey, Willie, I think Caroline and Boston start tonight, as far as I know. I could be wrong, but I think they are. Ian, stamping at the black market out. Yes. Well, that's what it was all done for, as far as I can see. They wanted the... You know, if they weren't grabbing their tax money in, they probably wouldn't have allowed it. But, you know, there's so much money to be made tax-wise that they're allowing it. And, yeah, you know, I guess they see it as a huge tax between that and gambling. And it used to be, like, just tobacco sales. But here, tobacco sales now is... They don't even... it's not promoted in any way here in Canada. And it's probably for the best, especially for young kids and not teenagers just starting, and they just want to make sure that they're not promoting it. Here, now if someone went into a store, you remember the young kids would buy stuff years ago, you just go in and buy, anyways, that's not allowed anymore, literally behind counters, and you don't see anything, and you can't see, they have to know what they're looking for, but it's just the way, it's been that way now for a few years. Charles Ezekiel, thank you. It's good to wake up early and catch a live chat. I worked the third shift and sleep during the day. I just couldn't sleep today. Well, you know what? Thanks very much for coming. I'm sorry that you know what that third shift is a rough one. It really is. But it's nice to have you here, Tiro Ezekiel, and thank you so much for coming. We really do appreciate it. But you know what? If anybody's checking out somebody's channel, just leave them a message on their video. That way they can check your channel out as well. And you know what? If you like what you see with the channel, if you hit the subscribe and the bell, you get notified for lives and videos. And you know what? If you do hit the like button, appreciate it. And it's not required in any way. None of it is. It's just, you know what? I guess it's a good thing to say. I've heard otherwise with a few different with a few other different things I've been watching recently. But I'll just stay with what I've been saying and stuff like that. Willie says, I saw the story on Facebook. Okay, Willie. Yeah, I don't know. I unfortunately, you know, I haven't seen the latest news. I think the Royals baby and stuff with the name and stuff. I think everybody. I can't see people being upset about it. I mean, it's a kid, right? And it's. I mean, in today's society, like I can't even imagine that it still exists. But anyways, yeah, that's the biggest story of that, and a few other things going around the world that I won't talk about on here. But anyways, how's everybody else's day doing? Pretty good. Have you had a good one? Anybody doing anything exciting today or this coming weekend? Like I said, we don't have major plans. We just have a few things going on for Mother's Day and stuff. But beyond that, that's pretty much our weekend. We just won't be on tomorrow. That's why we came on today. It was just. I say today's surprise. Literally, it was. I knew I was going to do it. I didn't actually know I was going to do it last night. In my head, I just won't go live Friday. Then I thought today, oh, maybe since I'm not going Friday, let's just do it this afternoon, and that's it. And I'll be back on Tuesday. That's all it is. Let me just take a sip of water here. I saw that on CNN News. Desmond Standislav, radio show presenter in the UK, got fired over a tweet. Yes, I heard. I don't know if he said something bad about the child or what it was, or just didn't like the. I don't know what happened. I heard that he got fired. I just saw the headline. I mean, it's kind of crazy when you stop and think about it. But there's I actually kind of liked it myself. I thought it was they didn't go with the royal names, I guess, but I really thought it was good. And I mean, people can say whatever they like them or not, but I thought, I like the name and stuff. I do like the name. And his journey says it's going to rain Friday, Saturday, Sunday here, so filming is probably not going to happen. I don't know what's going to do here, Andy. I haven't actually checked the last couple of days. We've had a lot of rain, so I don't, I might do the same here too. I'm not really sure. Desmond Saunders Dave says this weekend we're running away to the woods looking for bluebells. That sounds. Hope you have fun, Dave. Macy says the royal family are not fit for purpose and need the boot, in my opinion. Yeah, well, I still can't believe in 2017 that people want to have anything to do with their taxes going towards. But yeah, I'm shocked that I understand exactly what you're saying, Ian. Raphael says for me today was great. Day did refine today, 50 grams of silver, so nice score. That's awesome, Raphael. That is great. Desmond Saunders, it was very nice. It was very racist. And that's all I'm saying. Oh, okay, I understand. That's too bad, Dave. It really is. Some people just, there's, there are different people out there, Dave. There certainly are, unfortunately. And Willie says, I don't know Batman was Canadian. And how's your head feel? Willie, I don't know if you can see it. Can you see it? It feels much better than the first day. The first day I thought I needed like about 10 Tylenols, but literally I smashed it on the barbecue. I thought I hit my head, Willie, inside the truck, but I didn't hit my head on the truck at all. I guess I must have knocked myself out for a second or so, because I hit it on the barbecue pulling it out of the truck, and I smashed it, and literally I had a bad sunburn. So what I thought at first, did I rip part of my head, like the skin off my head? But what happened was I had a sunburn. So when you get a sunburn, you get kind of skin peels. So I think what happened when it lifted, it just kind of lifted some of the skin off, and it looked worse than it actually was. But I put stuff on it every night, and it seems to be healing. But I don't think I'll be shaving this puppy anytime soon. I'll give it about a week or two before I do that. So you might see Dave and a few of you, when I jokingly didn't shave my head for a couple of weeks, you may see that with me for a couple of weeks, because I'm not putting a Bic or a razor to this head anytime soon. In no way. Andy says, Raphael Scrapper, how pure did you get it? Podcast Camp and Trev says, we have a weekend with my son this week, and it's his 34th, excuse me, I can't speak, Trev. It's his 34th birthday. Well, happy 34th birthday to your son, Trev. That's awesome. Hope you have a good time with him. I really do. Raphael says, 99% at least, double refined. Macy says, ouch. Yeah, Ian, you know what it was? I think my wife and my mom said the same thing. Probably if I'd had hair or a cap on, I wouldn't have done it in the first place. But it is what it is, right? I'm going to live, that's for sure. It just hurt a little bit, but it's literally not. Unless you go like that, you can't see the darn thing. But it looks a lot better than it did the first day, that's for sure. Everybody that saw it the first day goes, what just happened to you? But like I said, I think it was just some of the skin and stuff like that. But it's okay. Dave, I forgot that hashtag you had there. Oh gosh, I forgot it. Hashtag growth of the day. You know what? Can I use that Dave tomorrow? No, I can't use it. I'm not even live anymore till Tuesday now. Oh gosh. Pippa, how you doing? Pippa, give me 2 seconds. So nice to see you, Pippa. I wasn't being rude to you. I just was going to hiccup at the same time. I'm really sorry. Whim's Eye View, Pippa. Hello, you lovely lot. It's good to see you, Pippa. How you doing anyways? It's nice to see you. I'm just going live Tuesdays and Fridays now, Pippa. But I wasn't going to be on tomorrow, so I just switched from tomorrow to today. That's all it is. But after this, I'll be back on Tuesday. That's all. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Whim's Eye View saying hi to David and Trev, to everybody. Andy's Journey says to Raphael Scrapper, sweet, great job. It is. It is certainly good. Willie says, the guy from BBC tweeted a pic of Prince Harry and his wife with a baby. Oh no, Willie, I'm so sorry to hear that. I don't It's not right, Willie. It's not right, and definitely not right. There's no respect, and ignorance is not needed in the world, Willie. In no way is it, my friend. But thanks for telling me. But I'm sorry to hear that, Willie. I don't agree or promote that in any way. So I'm sorry to hear that, Willie, that happened. Poshcats, Trev says, Jeff, you could bore a little bit of David's beard. He has plenty to go around. You know what I was thinking, Trev? I've been watching the hockey, and the fellas got their hockey beards. You can see the beard starting to come in. This is about, it's 7 days. I shaved last Thursday, so I haven't shaved in a week. The only thing is it turns gray and white now, but I've been thinking about growing one. Maybe I'll grow. The only thing is it starts to not look like Santa, but it turns reddish, blonde and white and silver and brown all at the same time. It's like salt and pepper all with different colors and stuff like that. But I would like to grow one. I had one about a year and a half, 2 years ago, and it was a nice one. I grew it down to about here, and I got it squared off and stuff. It took me a bit because I had to go to the barber, because every time I tried to do it, I was messing it up, and I couldn't get the line down here perfectly. So anyways, I got that. He set me up, and then he trimmed it and did his magic, whatever, and he shaped it. He made it look a little bit better than it actually would have. But I thought, I see these fellas, they have the beards, but they shave their heads. The only thing is they shave them to up to here or something, like about where the glass line is, and I don't know if I could keep that up. And he may say that he's got the sack for that. I imagine right deserved, Ian. Right deserved. It's too bad. There's no need for that in the world. There really isn't. I'm good, thanks. Oh, good, Pip. I'm glad to hear that. I hope. Well, Pippa, you're. It's Thursday, so it's your weekend, isn't it? It's your weekend. I just thought of it. I was thinking, tomorrow's the weekend, but it's your weekend because I know Pippa starts her weekend Thursdays. Hey, have a great one, Pippa. I mean, I'm not going anywhere just this exact second, but I'm wishing you happy. Have a good weekend with your family and that. Hey, and it's Mother's Day this weekend. It's Mother's Day everywhere, right? That's a stupid question. Everybody celebrates Mother's Day, right? It's not just that's a very stupid question. I know it is. Anyways, Willie, yeah, I saw that. It was awful. It is too bad. I may see freedom of expression and speech is definitely being eroded. Yes. There's the freedom of expression and stuff, but ignorance is, the word ignorance is bliss. That's, yikes. And it's journeys. Whatever happened to news people just reporting what happens? We need more folks like Walter. Oh my gosh. Andy, now you got me going about Good Morning. Everybody, do you ever remember that movie with Robin Williams, Good Morning? You know what I'm talking about, the movie where he's the radio host over overseas, and I can't really say it, but he gets on and he pretends he's Walter Cronkite, and he's doing the reporting, and he goes into the voice and he goes, and today's weather's hot, and I won't say the word tea. Anyways, yeah, that's all I can think about when I think of that. When I think of Walter Cronkite, I think a lot more of Walter Cronkite than that. But yeah, the world doesn't have the last great here in my opinion was, when would it have been? About 2005, I think he passed away. Do you remember Peter? Maybe people overseas won't know who he is, but anybody in North America should know who he is. Do you remember Peter Jennings on ABC? I remember 2005. He was such a staunch. Unfortunately, he had smoked, so, and that's the downfall for him, unfortunately. But he ended up dying of cancer and stuff. But I remember his last days. He spent his last days on air and stuff like that. But oh man, did I ever? Peter Jennings was a fellow Canadian. He's from Ottawa originally, but he was on. He was on ABC News most of my life that I can remember and stuff like that. But I remember Walter Cronkite as a child in the 1970s. But yeah, Peter Jennings. That was. I mean, there's Brokaw and all that. But the true whatever that I really grew up to was Peter Jennings, and he was a true gentleman as far as I can see. But yeah, there's not too many of them left, unfortunately, Andy. Yes, Worm's Eye View, Pippa, a very poor taste. It certainly was. I didn't know about it really. I just heard the headline, but that certainly is ignorant, isn't it? It certainly is. Poshcats just teasing it. Oh, I'm sure he realized that, Trev. Yeah, not good. No, Willie, it's not. Desmond Saunders Day says, wait, Jeff is talking about growing his beard again. We just need just for men to get the color sorted. Oh, gosh. No, Dave, that's the thing. You know what I said to Joe? I walked by in the grocery store and I saw it just for men. It colors your beard brown or black. I mean, black would look stupid on me. But I thought, oh, man, maybe I should grow it and then dye it, like, put it in the brown. I said, oh, I love that. And she looked at me like I had two heads. She goes, you'd have to dye that every other week. And I said, yeah, I know. But I thought, just for men, Ian. Oh, gosh. Willie says, Jeff looks like Papa Smurf, the beard. Oh, geez. Willie, that's exactly what I look like. I look like Papa Smurf with a beard, or Kris Kringle, or whatever you want to call him, Santa Claus, whatever. Desmond started some other days in March in the UK. Is it really, Dave? Oh, okay, so there is a difference then. Okay, I see. No, that wasn't a stupid question. They just celebrated here, and they have it in May, and then in June they have Father's Day here. So, this weekend, and then like in a month or so it's Father's Day here in North America, but I didn't know it was a different time. Rafael Skelton Open Poland, it's the 25th of May. Oh, okay, see, there you go. It's different everywhere, so I guess I wasn't wrong in asking. Desmond's not left. There are plenty of blissful folks in the world. Yes. Yes, Willie. Oh, gosh, Andy's... Yes, good morning, Vietnam. That's it. That's it. Thanks very much, fellas. I appreciate ladies and gentlemen, I appreciate it. Oh, sorry, 26. Oh, okay, Raphael. Okay. Desmond's Daughter's News has been made up since it went 24 hours live. Yes, you're right. Hey, Keg, how you doing, my friend? It's good to see you. Dyed the beard. Yes, Keg. Yeah. Gosh, Keg. I was saying. I've been thinking. I bashed my head there, Keg, on Tuesday morning, and I really ripped a part of it off there. And anyways, I won't be. It's been about a week now since I shaved my head, but I think I won't be shaving for another week or two. I don't want to put any shaving cream up there. Even taking a shower, the water hitting my head made me go squirrely this morning. So I think I will totally stay away from that. And I've been putting like polysporin on it to try to heal it, and it's helping. But no time soon am I shaving the chrome dome. But yeah, we're joking. I said maybe I'll grow this back again. About a year and a half, 2 years ago, Keg, I had a nice one down about here, and yeah, I'd like to do it again. But the only thing is, once, oh yeah, the weird part is trimming this, because once it starts growing over the lip, that's it. Then it starts just going like the madman and stuff like that. And I get like a Viking beard when it grows. I wish I had a picture of it. It's so, you know what, give me a second. I think I might have a picture, okay? Everybody keep talking. I think I have a picture here somewhere. I think I have a picture here in the photos somewhere. Give me a second. I hope it's here. I'm pretty sure I do. Yes, I do. I know I do. But it's so far back now. I know I do. It's a couple years ago. Give me a second. It'll be here. I think it's either 2017 or... Give me a second. It's got to be here somewhere. Yeah, it's coming up. I know it is. So... Oh, no, you don't want to see that. That's I put it into goatee after. Oh, that's not a good one. That's horrible. That's not one as long. Gotta see if I can find this darn picture. Oh no, that's a horrible picture. Oh, it's here somewhere. No. Anyways, can you see that? There we go. There's that's with the start of it. That's about 2 months later. It looked a lot. It was a little bit better. That's like about 2 years ago, and yeah, you can't really see it. You can see the goofiness of it there, but that's about 2 years ago, and that's the start of it. It wasn't quite long enough at that point, but it was the start of it. Yikes! I don't want to look at it like that ever again. That was craziness at the time. Let's see here. Big Keg, it's good to see you, Keg. I hope you're doing well. Macy says, they program our minds and push agendas with the news. Drone pilots disturbing the airline. This is a hot topic. Pippa, I've been trying... Oh, wait a second. Sorry about that. Oh my gosh, I better hurry up on this, because... Ralph, how you doing, Ralph? It's good. I've been trying to grow a beard. Pippa, I've been trying to grow a beard, but it's just not happening. Oh, Pippa. Oh, gosh. I got about 3:15, 3:25. I have to be off to get Ethan. Ralph, how you doing, buddy? Hey. Ralph, guess who was here? Raphael Scrapper. He still may be here. I was saying that Raphael was saying how you were on his chat, and it sounds like you must have been on with him for about 8 hours. Let's see here. Pashkets Camping, you know you're in trouble when you see an old guy staring back at you in the mirror every morning. Oh gosh, Trev, I love it. Dave, hey Keg, it's good to see you. Behave, Pippa. Oh my gosh. Pippa, you're not trying hard enough, Keg says. I stay clear of mirrors, Trev. Oh gosh. Willie, when did the CFL start? It's probably summertime, Willie. I don't know exactly. I don't know if it's July or August. Sometime in the summer. It's the weirdest time they start, Willie. It's the weirdest time. Worm's Eye View. I know, Keg. I'm just not putting enough effort into it. Pippa says, Worm's Eye View says, Trev, kick that old guy out then. What's he doing in your house? Desmond's Daughters, Jeff. Idiot of the Day sponsored by Just for Men. Can you imagine if I sent them and you know the channel Idiot of the Day, they'd probably be like, what's wrong? I may see Vikings. Yes. Do you like that show, Ian? I love that show. When I first started watching that, Gabriel Byrne starred on that for the first season, I think it was. I don't know if he was in the second, but I remember him in the first season. Then who was the fella? Travis Fimmel, or I think he's an Australian fella, Travis Fimmel or something. He started in I won't talk about it just in case anybody's not watched it or interested in it, but it's a fantastic show. I started watching that. I watched that before I watched Game of Thrones and stuff like that. Anyways, I just put two fellas to sleep. But Vikings, it's incredible. The footage, I think some of it takes place in Ireland in certain spots, and I forget now, but look, it's a fantastic show. I love it. Worm's Eye View. Brendan wants to grow a Viking beard and adds beards and plays to it. And add beads in place to it. Oh gosh, yeah, no, you know what, Pippa, when I did get it long enough, I bought this goofy stuff. It's called beard oil or something, and it was starting to grow out. So I got this beard oil and I kept putting it on, and it shaped it a little bit. But oh man, I felt like everywhere I go I was like dripping with stuff. Oh gosh. The smash button's been licked, Ralph. Thanks very much, my buddy. How you doing? It's great to see you. Big Keg, Dave always has supper left. Oh gosh, Keg. Oh gosh. Willie said Jeff had a fall down at the nursing. Willie. Oh gosh, Desmond's Daughters. I braided my beard the other day. Lindsay was not impressed. Oh my gosh, Dave, you must have had a massive good one. A massive nice one, Dave. Valhalla, oh my gosh, yes, that is such a great show. Now, you know what? If you look up Viking beards and stuff on the net, they have some of the best ones ever. Add beads to it, David. Oh gosh, Pippa. Keg says, did you add beads, Dave? Poshcats Camping. Wait a second, I missed this. Oh, okay, here we go. Poshcats Camping. Trev says, I have a clip on Christmas baubles for my beard. I'll have to look for that one, Trev. Oh gosh, that's Miss Donner's Big Keg. It was because if I need a snack later. Dodgy looking dude. Oh gosh, Keg. No beads. Oh gosh, Dave. Worm's Eye View. I sell the baubles for beards. Trev nearly sent it back to blind views. Laugh out loud. Big Keg Raphael's here. G'day, mate. Yeah, he is. He may be gone now, Keg, but he was here for a while. Desmond Donner's laughing at Pippa there. Oh, hey, guys, no, hey, there's Raphael right there. Raphael Marquet there, buddy. See, everybody, Raphael's here still. Poshcast Trev says, I would love to see the braids, Dave. Oh my gosh, that's how you, Desmond Saunders, you should start your first live with that, with it braided. Wearing like a Viking hat and stuff like that. Oh my gosh, that would be classic, Dave. That would be classic. Desmond's not laugh out loud, Trev. I suspect it will be marched up for a haircut soon. Oh yes, Keg, how's your lard, Raphael Scrapper? Did you see that when Raphael made that for his lunch and stuff like that, for a sandwich, like the lard and the onions and the garlic and all that kind of stuff? Joe says, wow, did that sound interesting? Raphael says, Big Keg, it's great, buddy. Good. Yes, Willie, don't forget Ethan. I won't. I have about 5 minutes, Willie, and then in 5, it's 3:20, 3:25. Always, I have to cut it at that point. But I have 5 more minutes, Willie. But then I'll have to vamoose out of here. Raphael says, laugh out loud. Me, many guys having a Viking beard. Look, laugh out loud at me. Many guys have a Viking beard. Yes, Raphael. Now, you know what? They're amazing. Only they're nice, full, thick ones. Raphael says, Rough Milk. By the way, today I make some melting action. I was playing with silver. Comes out nice. Big Keg says, Dave, getting a haircut would be like shearing a sheep. Oh my gosh, Keg. Oh gosh, Raphael. Oh, silver. Nice. Did you record it? Desmond's daughters laugh a lot. Big Keg. Well, I do get sheared. Oh gosh. Hey Keg, we've got trimmers too, right? So it's like yep. Anyways, today's been fun. It really has. I'm gonna miss getting off here, but I'm gonna have to go in a minute or two. Yeah, it's downpouring out there, and I'm gonna have to make sure that I get there to pick them up in time. Let's see here. Poshcats Camp and Trev says, nearly time to go. Great surprise Thursday chat, Jeff. Thanks, everybody. Yeah, it was, Trev. I really appreciate you coming. I really appreciate each and every one of you coming. Really do. And like I said, I just went on live today instead of tomorrow because I have to take Jenna to get her health card renewed tomorrow. That's all it is. And, yeah, she's here every weekend, but always pick her up Friday nights. But I'll just pick her up a couple hours early tomorrow. Get that done so it's out of the way. So... because it has to be renewed for June 1st, and if she doesn't, I am in big trouble because everybody's been on me for this for about 3 weeks now, so I have to get this done. Raphael, yes, some of it I have on video. Oh, good. Desmond's daughters, thanks for coming on, Jeff. Great afternoon, pick me up. Yeah, Dave, Desmond's daughters, Dave, I really appreciate it. I really do, and it was great. I had a good time. I feel the same way, only I can get on here. That everybody has good days and bad days, and I was having a real kind of whatever day, and I thought, is it Friday yet? But yeah, this brightened my day too. It really did. I really enjoyed. I really enjoyed seeing you all. I really appreciate you coming. Really did. Sounds like I'm getting a cold here. I don't know what happens. See what happens when I'm on here too long. I get all clogged up. Poshcats Camp. Have a wonderful weekend, and see you next week. Yes, everybody. Okay, I guess I should close it down. So. I want to say thank you so much to absolutely every single person for coming on. I truly appreciate you for coming, and you know what? Thank you again. Truly appreciate it. And have a great day and a good weekend. I'll see you all next Tuesday. But have a good weekend. I'm sure I'll see some of you on some of the chats anyways, and I'll see you watching the videos anyways. But anyways, thanks again. Have a good night and great weekend, everybody. Hooroo. Thanks, Keg. Take care, everybody. Bye bye.